Uatu the Watcher was recently changed within the latest OTA for Marvel Snap. He was changed from a 1-1 to a 1-2. Now, before we jump into the video, I'm going to just straight up say, this change is pretty much negligible. We've seen a lot of OTA changes from, 1 to 2 power stat range, you know what I mean? Where, like, I know Shuri got changed to a 4-1 recently. So, before we go further, I'm not saying that Uatu is now absolutely crazy. However, I wanted to take him for a spin because I actually haven't played the card in, like, forever. Maybe ever. In fact, if I did, it was, like, early beta season. So I threw him into a pretty spicy deck. I'm going to throw it over to that now. A Galactus Shell seemed like the obvious choice when deciding what type of deck I wanted to include Uatu in. As you guys can see from this build, it has a lot of the traditional Galactus deck elements, such as your ramp cards like Electro and Wave. They obviously help you get Galactus out a little bit early. I think Hobgoblin is so key when you're trying to play Galactus deck these days, especially after Galactus's kind of power decrease from that 7 down to a 5. We also have some pretty interesting meme cards, I guess you could say, like Orca, and I mean, I included NICO. I know a lot of you guys won't have NICO because she is like literally the newest card that just came out. If you don't have NICO, I suggest subbing in maybe like a Nebula or Sunspot. That's an appropriate sub in my opinion. But Nico's been a lot of fun because oftentimes what I can do is, I mean, I can do NICO Uatu and turn Uatu into a demon. I can destroy Uatu and draw 2 more cards to try and get my combo a little bit faster. Obviously, we have the stinky purple fart monster known as Eliath within the deck, which definitely just helps out a lot. But yeah, you guys might be looking at the deck and saying, how the hell does this win? But just wait, watch the gameplay. It was an absolute blast to play this. I played this all day on stream. Make sure you guys are following me on the stream, twitch.tv/Kawa. I'm streaming every day pretty much at the moment. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the deck, make sure you drop a like and sub to the channel, because if you want to see more content like this, more fun decks, be sure to let me know. So yeah, I'm going to jump straight into the gameplay. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm all seeing. Okay, Uatu. Help me out here, buddy. Help me out. Strange Academy. Camertage. Okay. Camertage could be good with Electro to get to romp stuff out earlier. This is after you play your card, replace the card's location. I want to try to get the destroy spell with the Uatu, so we want to pass here. And Maze. Okay, we get the double spell. The double spell does just help with PRIO in general, so that's not too bad. Do I ever care about Camertage? I don't think so. I think this is fine. So we tie right now. That Jeff can be moved. I think I still want to wave here. I think Galactus still works with... yeah, if I just play Galactus middle, it should still work. I want to have options open, right? So I'm happy to just play wave on the left here. Oh, we get PRIO. Okay, this is huge. As long as this works the way I think it works, we're okay. I think this works the way I think it works. This should work. They could move Jeff, but this should still work. Nice. Okay, it only actually reads the 5 power, so they could have moved Jeff, and that would have been really bad for me. So I misread that. It only triggers with its stats, and then it gets the buff. Okay, that's fair. Sure. Well, I mean, now this is just really good. I mean, just make sure that I have PRIO and I win with Eliath. Or I just do Professor X. What type of deck are they playing? I think X is honestly fine. They're not going to play a huge card, right? I mean, we still get there. Even if they have a Jeff, we have a Jeff. So it's fine. Yep, nice. GG's. I mean, Uatu didn't really help us out too much there. It was kind of my mistake even to play the Galactus mid. I just guessed the 50-50 right, but essentially it does what you want it to do, right? You get your NICO procced for a bit of PRIO. You're doing your traditional wave into Galactus, so yeah, not too bad. All right, Uatu, show me something. Asteroid. Okay, Asteroid's an interesting location. It's actually not too bad. I mean, I can just play on this lane to get, like, a lot of PRIO pretty fast, which is always needed when you're playing a Galactus deck. So I don't mind playing Uatu. And I also know that on turn 3, Electro will get dragged. So maybe it's a bit annoying because it means that I have to pretty much play Galactus in mid here. Oh, I could actually keep Electro on this side. I think that's fine. I can still play Jeff alongside it. Yeah, I think this is fine. Rock slide. Excuse me. All right, Astro Dam, as we know. There is death. I'm very lucky that I'm not drawing many rocks at the moment. This means I can get an Orca out if I want to. Wave will get dragged over to the right, but I mean, right now, I can play death, which is a great thing. Man-Thing gets moved, so will still affect my wave here. Gets dragged, sure. Okay. There's Hobgoblin. I think I save Hobgoblin for turn 5 since I won't have a great turn 5 play anyways. I think a death. Maybe a death on the right is not too bad, honestly. I like the idea of this. Sarah is quite good for our opponent here. I wonder how much they're actually going to fill with Sarah. Like, do they actually fill left side is my question. I'm gonna say no. I hope not. So I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and throw a Hobgoblin down on the left. Let's say I hope that they don't fill left side. They don't. That's good. Okay, so Hobgoblin is really good for us. Black Widow. Darkhawk. Darkhawk Mystique is quite good. And I mean, now, I can move Orca here. And I can move Jeff, which does still win me the game, but then I have to hope that they don't play something absolutely huge on the left. They only have 2 cards in their hand. I'm never playing the Widow's Bite. This only gets to 16 in the middle. All depends. I think they're going to Giga Stack mid. I don't think they're ever going to play on the left side. However, if I move Jeff, then they might. So, you know what? I'm going to say they never play on left and that they just full stack mid here. Yep, full stack mid. Luke Cage. And Rogue. Do we still get there? We do still get there. Oh my god. Woo! What a game. Alright, show me the money. New York. Okay. White Hot Room. I mean, I have Uatu into Jeff into Wave, which is quite nice. If this is Shuri, I think Galactus is pretty good against Shuri, honestly. Not the worst. New York means we can move stuff if we don't end up doing Galactus for some reason. Okay, this is quite irritating because they will have a lot of energy available to them. Do I want Electro over Wave? I think I have to try the Wave here, even though this kind of gets filled. Oh, they can't play a card. Interesting. I still don't have Prio. Doc Ock. Oh my god. Well, that's a lot of parry mid for me. Don't be like a Carnage or something like that. I'll be so upset if this is Carnage. Zabu is not great. Oh my god. I mean, with New York, I can move stuff, and playing Orca on the left means things can be moved. I still get the energy, so I'm going to stay in here. If I can just make sure I draw, like, Hobgoblin, Prof, or Eliot, like my big cost cards, I should be fine. There is a Red Skull. There's a Prof as well, which is quite funny. Oh, if I do Prof, if it seems really bad. They could be snapping on the assumption that cards are gonna move. So I'm gonna just go for the Professor and not move the Jeff. Maybe I do move the Jeff to try and grab Prio. I don't think it matters too much. Hobgoblin would be an awful draw for us. I'm gonna just play Professor X here. Okay. Only Daredevil. Oh no. Do I snap and bait this and just be like, I just play a big card on the left and you lose? Oh, we baited him. We baited him, chat. Let's go. Oh my god. I couldn't have even won it. I couldn't have even won it, but that's how you bluff in Marvel Snap. Oh my god, the Daredevil draw was so bad. What do we see? Sub is interesting. Hobgoblin is now good with Professor X. Okay, Black Cat. Gets discarded. NICO. After you play your next card, double this card's power. Again, that's just PRIO, so I do like PRIO. I'm happy to play on the right here. Wave could be interesting. Do I want to wave? Now that this Hobgoblin is kind of bad, I don't know. I don't think it's too good. Although, again, it's probably not the worst. I'm going to go for it and see if I can get this Galactus out. If I can get a Prof after turn 4 Galactus, then that's just 8 power and they just probably can't touch me. But let's see if I can get PRIO. I should be getting PRIO here. I think I am getting PRIO. I am getting PRIO. And Death is very good. I don't think they want to play into Vibranium Mines, so I'm going to purposely play into it. 1, 2, 3. Death will go down to a 5 cost, which is very good for us. I think I want to snap here. They might leave, but I don't think they're ever playing onto Vibranium Mines, to be honest. And if you see NICO and Wave, I don't think you expect a Galactus mid. Okay, nice. So Death actually costs 4 here, which is quite nice. Well, if I get that Professor, there's an Goliath, right? I mean, this is just going to be game. We do see a Death come out from the opponent, but our stinky fart monster is going to shut down the game here. Actually, do I do the BM, chat? Chat, do I do the BM? Do I get them up to, like, 17? I think I do the BM. This is the ultimate BM. I feel so bad. Oh, they didn't even let me stay. Oh, I would have felt so dirty if I did that. Oh my god. All right, what you showing me, buddy? Baxter Building. Interesting. We have Demon NICO, which is not too bad. I'm going to start playing it for PRIO, I think, to see what lane it ends up in. Because I know now that if I play Galactus into it, it doesn't actually get the +3. It triggers with the 5 first, so I think giving NICO a bit of a buff here is not too bad. Okay. Seems like a Spectrum deck that we're going to be facing here. White Hot Room. So Wave could be our demon target. Armor's interesting. Electro is a better target in my opinion. Probably better mid, actually. Hobgoblin on the right seems nice. It seems correct, if that makes sense. Lizard Cage, sure. I mean, seems really powerful for Galactus, I'm not gonna lie. Question is am I doing it on the right or on the left? It's probably here, right? Yeah. It just is. Give me PRIO. Gave them PRIO. God damn it. Well, the fact that they got PRIO really sucks. They don't run a Goliath. Yeah, they don't run a Goliath. It's fine.